trip is finally here. We're officially a week away from our Disney trip.
Came up fast. We're going to go do Run Disney. You're doing a 10K and I'm doing a 10-mile race the day after. We're really excited.
Yeah, and then this time we have a newly potty-trained toddler, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, that's scary and interesting. We'll see how that goes.
I feel fine.
So we like to pack by events, not necessarily our days on our vacation. So for this trip, our main events are going to be travel day, race day, and park days. That way we don't overthink things and we just know that we should have what we need. So gone are the days of just a bottle and a pacifier
And a couple snacks.
Now we need a lot more entertainment. So that one's it's been getting harder as we go. She's 2 and 4 months now about, and she definitely needs a ton more entertainment. So we have a lot of new stuff this trip, and we'll see how that goes. Trying a bunch of new stuff out.
Yeah.
So I bought this tech organizer, and it has 2 compartments. I think it's gonna be really cool because I can organize everything here, keep everything contained and separate.
I also really like these Water Wow books. They entertain her for a good amount of time. They are bulky and I just don't understand the packaging. I removed the top. I also removed the pen holder. It's bulky and I just rather store that separately myself. Plus, now you can just turn the pages over on the spiral like normal.
And a new thing we're trying is this little travel tray. We'll see how it works out. I'm hoping it will eliminate some of the bending over and having to pick things up off of the floor. So snacks, we just pack a bunch of snacks in this little cooler bag. Anything, Pop-Tarts is actually what we're trying this time around. We also have high reward stuff like suckers and candy. That way, those go in a separate bag. That way she doesn't see them and just want them all the time. Those are very high reward. So if we need a couple minutes or whatever, we're just gonna hand her a sucker. We're staying at Fort Wilderness Cabins. We're so excited. We stayed there last year and it was really nice.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It's a little mini house.
Yes, it's absolutely. Well, and then actually this time we were actually just talking about not taking the slumber pod. We love the slumber pod. It's been great. We use
set it up right
all
away.
The time because we can be out and about in the room with the lights on, and it's okay. She's not gonna wake up because the lights are on. We still need to be quiet, of course, but we love that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the cabins, because she's gonna be in the room and we can just be doing stuff in the living room, it's gonna be nice. We are staying our last night. We're switching over to sports, so that might that's when we're gonna miss the slumber pod. We're gonna try out not taking it, and if we regret it, we do, and we'll see. The only thing about the cabins that we didn't like last year was that they don't have a tub. We actually bought this little tub so that way she can have a tub during bath time.
Yeah, it'll be easier because she does better in a tub. Having her stand up in a shower while we pour a cup on her is like not something she does well with yet. So
or just blast her with a shower. It's not very nice.
It feels like torture. So taking a tub feels like the right way to go. So we'll see how that goes too.
And then she's just too big to carry. Like she's gonna, and it's slippery, and no, it's not.
That's a whole dangerous situation.
We also have these packing cubes. I've always wanted to use packing cubes, but I'm always just hesitant to use them because I don't know, I just feel like they take more space, but I want the organization that they provide, so I'm gonna try them out. We'll see how they work. It'll be nice to just switch them over to the drawers once we get there, and they're ready to go, basically.
Based on what I've seen, like we've done trips where we switch rooms in the middle of the trip, so we'll have 3 days in one room, 3 days in another or something. And packing and unpacking is always like a whole bunch of time.
Yeah, it just takes a whole half a day.
So
Almost,
I think these just being like put them in the drawer is pretty exciting to me. So even if they do take a little more room, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, especially if we're saving space without the slumber pod. I also always take our laundry basket. We're gonna try out these Miss Mouth detergent sheets. We're gonna try these out this time around as well. That'll be nice to just have a laundry day in the middle of the trip. We also like to do our laundry right before we come back home. If we have the time to do it, we're gonna do it. That way we get back home and we don't have a ton of laundry to do anymore. So one of the new things we have going is we have a newly potty trained toddler. This one's a little bittersweet. Not that we miss the diapers, but it's sad to see no diapers.
It's like a weird thing that you're like, I miss her having diapers, but then there's parts that you're like, I don't miss. So it's such a weird thing.
Especially after our last plane ride.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's doing really well potty training, actually. She's had a few accidents in the last few days just because she's like too busy, right? And she's like
outside playing.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. She'll tell us right when it's too late.
Yeah, so she has had a few of those in the last few days, so that makes us a little nervous, but it's never too much to handle to where it's like an emergency and we have to go straight to the bathroom and change her or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So our plan is to bring pull-ups. Right before boarding, we'll take her to the restroom, put a pull-up on, tell her this is special just for the plane and for bedtime. Because she does wear them for bedtime, so she's familiar with them. So the pull-ups are coming with me in my backpack. We also plan to bring the OXO portable potty with us. I know it's a bit bulkier than just the foldable seat that you could put on the toilet, but because usually airport lines for the restroom are just crazy, especially on a layover and especially for the women's restroom. So if JT ends up taking her to the restroom, that's fine because there's no line in the men's restroom, but usually I'm the one that takes her. We'd like to prevent an accident, so if
while waiting in line,
worst case is she's like totally can't hold it anymore and I can just head on straight to the diaper changing station, plop that potty down, put the bag in, and
just go right there.
That's where the booties are. So
yeah, that's like the fail-safe plan.
Yes, that's just us being over prepared. To make things easy with the potty, we have this wet dry bag. So on the wet side, we're going to put the potty, and only the potty ever goes there. That way it doesn't there's no like contamination there. And then in the dry side, we put things like hand sanitizer wipes, extra bags for the potty, a few poop bags just in case, one pull-up, and flushable wipes. The pull-up is for in case we're there before boarding in the restroom. That's what the pull-up's for, not necessarily for anything else. We also have a couple of these toilet seat covers in case we meet an especially gross toilet. These are hard because usually you don't have time to set up the toilet.
Get the toilet all geared up.
So you just have to put that thing and sit them down, right? Oh, and another thing I need to add in here is Post-its.
Oh, you could put it sensor.
Yeah, you could cover the sensor with the Post-it, and that's very useful. That way it doesn't flush on her. I actually took her to the restroom yesterday at Target, and it had a sensor, and I had my hand on it, and it was
that way it wouldn't flush.
It wasn't fun.
No.
Yeah, but
and then they flush and they're loud.
Yes, they're really loud. Yeah, and they splash. Yeah, so those are useful. Anyway, so the wet dry bag is basically our go bag. So we don't have to take the whole backpack into the restroom. We just grab the go bag and we go straight to the restroom. I'll have the main bag in my backpack, and we'll also pack one for JT with the foldable seat that's very compact. And just in case I'm not around and he happens to have Violet with him and he needs to go to the potty with her, he can.
Yeah, and these bags essentially, we used to each have a little diaper pouch, so it's been swapped with this now. Which is cool.
The diaper pouches were nice.
Yeah.
It was like
all set. They're
Yes.
nice little pouches.
Yeah, so anyway, that's now taken over. In the future, I think we'll be okay without the big potty, but I think because we're just so fresh to
Yes.
this,
So the training
Let-
wheels potty.
I think it's better to be over prepared here. Another thing with over preparedness is we're probably gonna carry 3 outfits just in case. You never
Yeah.
know. I
The last flight changed. you.
yeah, the last flight changed me. So we'll bring 3 extra outfits for her. Probably just some shorts. That way they're easy to pack and they're not too bulky. But anyway, so that's our plan. So we usually do take a stroller with us. We usually debate on whether it's easier to just check it or not. But we like to have it during layovers. We always have a layover coming from where we're at to Orlando. Even if Violet doesn't get in the stroller and use it, 'cause she usually doesn't want to ride in the stroller, it's useful for us to just throw our backpacks on it, our jackets, or whatever it is that we're carrying, our drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to just push that thing around instead of lugging everything around.
Yeah, and I mean, one times that we were decided to leave it and not get it at the gate, it was waiting at the gate for us still, which was so strange.
Yeah.
So like we saw it and we're like, that's our stroller. So we ended up getting it anyway. So it's, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of scary too to potentially not have your stroller.
I know. I mean, you take your nice, easy stroller.
I
For a
couldn't
reason.
imagine getting to Disney World and not having the stroller. We'd have to buy a stroller. It'd be so scary.
For a car seat, we do buy Violet her own seat. On the airplane, it just makes it so much easier. She behaves better when she's strapped down on a car seat. She has no...
She knows she has a seat.
Yeah, she just knows she can't move around in a car seat. We used to have the Graco Contender Slim car seat, which is it's one of the ones that weighs less and it's
Mhm.
good for...
It's not
For
bad
flights.
at all.
It wasn't. The main thing that made us switch was it can only sit forward facing on the plane, and she was able to reach the seat in front of her and kick.
Mhm.
And we don't want to deal with that. The last couple flights we've done, we have been using this Wavy Pico car seat. It's really nice. It only weighs 8 pounds and
Folds.
it folds. It can fit on the handle of your carry-on. It's easy to set up. There are some downsides to it, like she sits too straight up and it's hard to take a nap. We have also purchased this little pillow that she can sleep with, and her neck she's not just folded.
So their head
on-
down.
Yes, this car seat just doesn't recline at all. It
Yeah.
doesn't allow it. So it's I'm assuming it's very uncomfortable. They also say that it's very uncomfortable on their kind of like their crotch area where the buckle is. She hasn't complained really about that.
That
So
didn't seem like an issue last
yeah,
time.
so well, hopefully it doesn't become an issue. But you can also carry it in a bag and it's not overwhelming.
It's not bad at all. It's been the easy, other than the Duna a long time ago, it's been like the easiest car seat to carry. The Graco is nice, but yeah, having the cart and the Graco was like 2 things to carry.
It saves JT's back.
Yeah, for sure.